Good morning. Let's see here. Oh man. Had this trade on before I started the stream. I'm a little disappointed in myself because I broke my rule. Followed my plan, but I broke my break even rule. And I got stopped out break even on a winning trade. Little disappointing, but I shall overcome. Let's see here. New stream. Right now, streaming software. Boom. Get shareable link. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. All right, I'm gonna take this shameful trade off my chart. Let's see, long. If trend remains pullback from SMA or internal range liquidity, turtle soup would trigger. So, which turtle soups do I like? Which triggers do I like? 50% is there. Just looking for fair value. Turtle soup, moving average, pullback, something. The trend's really nice, so I'm gonna catch along from my plan. Oh man, I took a take a long trigger at key retracement until yesterday's highs reached. So long trigger here, took the trade immediately in drawdown most of the time, hovered right around my entry. As soon as it started pulling away, I got two short signals back to back. So I just bad habit, man. I just couldn't stop myself. I went break even and told myself I would get right back in. And hilariously, the candle that stopped me out was literally a long trigger. Winded up closing as a long trigger, and then went right to my target. So I deserved that. I'm grateful for that lesson. Got to keep it 100 on here. Chat rate 1. Yo, what's up? Okay, stream link, paste, boom. Keep the momentum going. Love you, baby. All right. Dear Heavenly Father, forgive me, for I have sinned, broken my rule. But I'm flat on the day. It's Friday. No trading drama. Hi. Bye. Gonna have a good weekend. It's a beautiful day. Inside down close on the 5-minute. That's a reversal right. Cha. Let's get our market opens here. Indication candle is here. Ooh, let's get that turtle soup right here in this FVG. Right here. Pre-market long, trigger right there. What else? You got let's put this psych level here, 20,000. This color is a much better color. All right, so trendline liquidity taken. Back below yesterday's high. Daily chart. What's that wick look like? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course, a lot of people are going to like this to continue to the upside. But in my plan, short, if major displacement and breakup structure after liquidity is taken, then outline an entry. Liquidity is taken. This above this high. Not that I wouldn't think really, probably. Too many people were short. Too many people that are short were trailing their stops there. But breakout, fake out people got faked out there. You have the weekly high up here is more super liquidity, but still, so we need displacement here. So I'm at a moving average. I like this moving average. This is the 20 period from the 2-minute chart. Turtle soup. Let's see what the gap is starting to look like here. We're at 2092 regular trading hours. Excuse me. Gapping up 200 points. Monstrous gap. Look at this liquidity, was just beautiful, right? Let's go here. All right. So I love it. You get pumped about trading, but then you basically just got to wait. It's like, dude, you go work out, you get all pumped up, you laser focused in, journaling, back testing, dreaming about strategies, markets open, let's go. Now you just chill. Oh, just chill out. Let's put some music on this morning. Let's see. I know some royalty-free music here. It's my own music. What's the volume on this thing? Alrighty. We ready to execute? Bear flag. What's the volume looking like? What do you consider this displacement? Interesting. Turtle soup. Almost a long trigger. This is going to be 2 points beyond the candle. That's a long trigger right there. But it's kind of a doji. Wicks are even, bodies in the middle. But yes, bottom of the channel, turtle soup, long trigger, pumping up. Don't want to FOMO into this, but see this big volume coming in? You got to like this for a long, actually. Just going to be patient. No FOMO. I will take another long trigger, though. If it comes back lower and gives me another long signal, I'll take it. See, no FOMO here. No FOMO. That's a long trigger, though. Inside up candle. If it closes up. Tough. Oh, man. That's technically a long trigger, but I'm not feeling these big range down, up, inside long candles. If this candle was longer and this was inside up at the bottom of the candle, I would have liked it more. Now this is... that little shooter hanging at the top there is kind of cool. All right, 30 more seconds. See, no FOMO here. That's a long trigger. Oh, that's a long trigger, dude. I got to take that. It's in my plan. Okay. I didn't wait for the close. You can't. So pre-market, you can't really wait for the close because you don't have enough time to fix your stop. So $15 to get in right before this volatility. And that was 2 contracts. So $7 worth of risk on 2 contracts. So it's like huge risk to reward. Low probability, but relative to the amount of risk you put on, it's actually high probability. If you know what I'm saying. Risk, reward, probability each adjust one another. So as you tweak one of those variables, the other 2 automatically get tweaked. So low probabilities, a small risk is low probability, right? Because it's high reward. You never get high probability, high reward, low risk trades. I won't say never, but that's not how the math works. All right, so we turtle souped here. Let's see long. If trend remains pullback from SMA or internal range liquidity right here. Turtle soup with trigger. These are 2 triggers here, actually. But this close to the open, that's hard to trust it. Nice displacement there. Tempting to take this, right? Tempting to take this inefficiency at the moving average. I'll take it for a break here. Stop's got to be 91. All right, I'm below 91. Let's see. I'm going to take one off. Oh, no. I double clicked by accident. Lame. Okay, so this close to the open, trading 2 contracts, just kind of managing risk here, but want to be involved. Just better than break even now. Let's see here. 50% of the opening range is here. No inefficiency yet. Yo, is this because we're at this moving average? That's why I'm tempted to get it right now. I love this moving average. Yesterday's high Could get a reaction. Tempting a short from here. Inside down, short trigger on the 5. Pulling back. Yesterday's high. Sort of like a break and retest. Liquidity taken. I'm not going to consider this displacement because it's really an efficient sell-off. So I'm not outlining a short trade yet at all. Actually, a long inside of this fair value gap from 50% with a clean trigger. One contract. Stop would go 2 ticks below there. So 98. Yeah, I don't know. This close to open, you really think someone's going to be selling. We're gapping up 200 points. So, oh man, yeah, see, this is probably a sell right here. 50% from this leg. All right, hydrate. Ooh, it's so easy to get smoked right here, bro. Just playing for this break. Just to fail down to this moving average. I mean, we gapped way up. Push. Okay. Little baby scalp there. Just new low a day. Could have really ripped here. Aggressively trailing. Not in my plan, honestly. But what can I say? You got to keep adding trades to your repertoire. This is cliffhanger, last up close before the sell-off. So my real sweet, the trade of all trades is right here. Fair value, moving average. This is almost like displacement. This is a short trigger on the 5 minute too. So 5 minute. Shooter. Divergence. 1 short trigger. 2 short triggers. This is technically a short trigger. Let's see here. Back to the 15. All right. I'm not taking the first signal. This is pretty sharp. Unless the trigger is absolutely perfect. All right. So we're hitting. Oh my God. How do you not take this? Someone's coming in with some orders here, huh? No trigger, no trade. Break of that candle. Nope. Gotta be patient. See, break of this candle is a type of trigger. So big volume. Up close. Divergence on the 30-second. So I want the early longs to get punished. So fair value. Goat moving average. Trend in our favor here. You just got to pull the trigger, honestly. One contract off, one on, break even. This is too close to the open and too much volatility for me to put the 1RR tool on and all this other stuff. So I'm just kind of going off feel there. Let's see. See, so now 50% of this range is here. Let's see how price respects this. This is the jam, bro, right here. All right, initial imbalance. A key. Pretty small, honestly. 3 points. Look at this trend though, bro. Could have just held this bad boy. Man, I got some terrible habits, honestly. I mean, that is about as beautiful as a setup as you can get. And I made 20 ticks. I mean, 20 points. It's hard trading this close to the open, though, bro. You're in the first 15 minutes, and it's just really hard to trust. Friday, too. Right, so Friday, I'm actually expecting it to stay in this range-ish for about another 45 minutes. So, like a short, if you trade in ranges, might not be bad right here. But also, this is a lot of momentum to the upside. Do we want to play the break of yesterday's high? Let's see. 50% retracement. Dude, I'm doing so great at trading right now. Let's see. That's bullish, bro. Big down volume. Almost retraced the full thing. What's this level based off of? Interesting. Within it. All right. No trigger, no trade. Not chasing. Because obviously you chase, you lose, you cry. Let's see here. That's the sequence. I like that. All right. 50% of this range with a trigger is almost a really great setup. Big down, big up, big confusion. Friday, like I said, we're going to be chilling until right when I'm done trading. Like the market's going to chill. I'm done trading. I get up to go do what I got to do. 2 minutes later, the market's going to rip. Nice looking bar right off the 50, just about. Pin, lots of volume, pushing up. Friday fake outs though. Beneath this moving average now. Let's actually get some anchored VWAPs on here. What y'all think about that? Let's see, we got yesterday's open. Nothing else can leave. Let's definitely anchor one to NFP. Then let's anchor one to today's open. Reality? All right, so above the VWAP here, above NFP VWAP. Oh, long trigger there is kind of tempting, but look, getting choppy in the middle. Doji-ish candle. Friday frustration. Smiley face. This is a nice long. We got a smiley face long. See the smile? Oh, it's a cup with a handle. Cup, got the handle. Long trigger right here. Oh, this is the jam right here, bro. All right, focus here. Today's range. Boom, tag high perfectly. Is that Friday frustration, bro? See, everyone and their mom just bought right there. Everyone and their mom just bought that candle. Okay, maybe not the grandmas, like the moms. I don't know, they might have bought some too. And you see, now all the moms are broke. Oh, that's a long trigger. The dads are going to buy it. Oh, no. I'm chilling. I'm not messing with this. My gosh, what's so beautiful right here. 2055 is where I got filled. In this candle. So I took the break of this. Nice having a catalog of your own music that is not copywritten by yourself. So I'm not going to be suing myself over this. All right, we're coming back to the moving average. Are we doing it in an orderly enough fashion? So we have some displacement in this leg here. Let's hide the drawings. I'm going to want something pretty clean right here to take a long trigger. I'm actually starting to favor the shorts. Oh man, this is about to rip up. This is about to rip face and then puke, I think. Cliffhanger. Last up candle before they puke it here. Excuse me. Hydration. Know what it is, bro? Short from here. FVG, bro. No trigger, no trade. Push up a little bit more, then give me the short trigger. There we go. Pros trade to close. So we got a bullish close. Volume coming in. Not shorting yet. Oh. Does it make you sick when you just know what's going to happen, but it just isn't like served on a silver platter? Pull up right here, bro. Pull up on me. What kind of... Now that's nice turtle soup right there, my God. Oh, that's nice. I got to take that. Low is 29.50. 29.50, 29.50, 24.50, 24.50, 29.50. I can go 27.50. Swept the liquidity, long trigger, big tail. Had to take it. It's in my plan. Upward facing. I mean, I get really myopic sometimes. This happens with this type of velocity, and then you go long right away. Just because it's some mechanical thing is in your plan. Dude, you got to be more mental agility. You need more mental agility. This, another long trigger. Bro. Yeah, why wouldn't I want to dip into this? Disgusting. All right. Let me journal that. Let me get that in the journal right quick. Let's see. 2 Mechanical around trade plan need to be adaptive to recent price action. See, this inside up close, another long trigger here is better because early shorts got punished and you got some structure to work with this. You trace price, you lose money, you cry tears. Let's not do that. All these, man, sold off hard from here last time, huh? Playing the break of this is kind of a gangster move. Pros trade to close, no trigger, no trade, no chase in price. Friday. Kind of think they want to rip this here, huh? Playing this break. Velocity. I mean, it's Friday. You rarely get the explosive moves on a Friday early in the day. Get. That's a nice short trigger right here. But if it fails, then it should rip. Okay? Rip. Let's go. Let's go. Nah, bro. Y'all gonna do them like that on Friday? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. Break even. Worth being in this break even, right? So chance it rips. Nice short trigger. Trade is meant to pull back right there, honestly. Took the liquidity. Friday. Time to consolidate. So we're back at 50% and we're back at the moving averages, but we're below all these VWAPs. Inside up close. Another spike down. Gotta stop getting long or short after momentum like that. So this is another short trigger on the 5 minute, and we're putting one in on the 1 hour. And oh man, another jam. Another banger right here. Inside up close. Oh my god, I almost took that because it's really pretty. This is a really pretty candle. But guess what? The flip is about to happen in 2 minutes. Friday. This is Friday, right, Chow? So what do we want to do with this hourly candle? This body, equal upper wick, equal lower wick. We did take this liquidity, but I mean, we're in an uptrend. So I might want to get long beneath the open of this next candle. Be right back. Yo, 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 yo. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution? Or accumulation, distribution? Let's just skip the manipulation. So hourly chart, basically no wick. %50 of this swing. About to say, I almost clicked the button right there because new hour, basically pushing up. We're in an uptrend, bullish. You got no down 38 cents on the day. Man, I keep paying for my freaking bad habits. My God. Hmm. Hmm. Friday cry day. Let's see. Bye-bye. What's this? That's this. What's that? What's this? I like that. I like that. That. 1 minute. Tapped into the 1 minute here. So we're inside the order block on a 1 minute here. Balance price range right here. Back above the high, yesterday's high. Inside the order block on the 1 minute. Wanted to break here. Back above the high, yesterday's high. Balance price range. A, B, C pullback. Basically a flag. This should just get right now. Break even. This pin bar. Amazing, dude. Like, go. I'm trying to time it. I'm trying to be so perfect, my God. Ooh, this is going to puke so bad if this doesn't rip right now. Look at this, bro. This is going to fly right now, huh? It's got to go in one direction or the other. Friday, cry day, bro. Frustrate you to death is what it'll do. Not a trigger because it's consolidating too much right here. But I like the look of that candle. So let's see, you got a little channel action here. Inside down close, short trigger there. Not selling off, bro. Heat map. Oh, everyone got suckered into that short trigger. Everyone just bought that. Eat the tail right here. It is just not selling off, bro. It's just so hard to trust this dang thing. You just really don't know. That's why you have to have rules, bro. That's a long trigger. I'm giving you the body of that candle. Okay, that's it. I was giving it the body here. Disgusting. All right, bro. I'm officially tapping out there, bro. Why can't I just enter and give it room? I mean, I'm serious. Like, why can't I? All right. I'm done. Weird heat map, mostly green. Apple super down. I think that's like an indication of risk on. Apple's basically like bonds nowadays. So, shorts. If major displacement and breaker structure after liquidity is taken, then outline an entry. I would have to call this major liquidity. Lot of longs. Stops here. All the shorts. Short in this level. Stop there. So if we get this placement here, I'll outline a short and then sayonara, baby. Or is this a break and retest for a long? All right, we did already hear this track, so. That's just nice right there. All right, clean short trigger on a 5-minute. Clean. We can all agree that this is a clean short trigger. It's not closed yet. Got 2 minutes to see what it wants to do. Inside up, long trigger, liquidity, high day. All right, bro. I gotta take this because if this is going to be a trend day, this is where it's going to start trending from. One candle. Nah, bro. Nah, it's not my day. I'm done. I'm not seeing it. That's not in my plan. I got FOMO. I'm all over the place. I'm basically flat. I'm out. I'm done. Have a great weekend.